Good morning. It's Tuesday, July 7th. Have you ever heard someone say, God told me? Or have you ever wondered if God was speaking to you? Or were you just thinking the idea yourself? Perhaps you said, something told me. How do we know if God is speaking to us? We have grandchildren. We go to the park. We go to one of those trampoline places. We go to a place that has a whole bunch of bounce houses inside. Kids everywhere, running, yelling, screaming, noise. And then one kid cries, Mommy! And that child's mother distinguishes that child's voice from all the other children. Mom's tuned to that voice. The story is told of a farmer that visited the big city for the first time, Manhattan. Out for a walk with his city friend one morning, they had walked a few blocks and the farmer stopped and said, I hear a cricket. The city guy said, Are you kidding me? You can't hear a cricket. Taxis beeping, subway roaring, traffic, people everywhere, trash cans banging. I hear it, said the countryman. It's coming from this alley. He walked down. Sure enough, there it was, a cricket. His city friend said, How in the world could you hear a cricket in the middle of Manhattan? The countryman said, My ears are different than yours. It simply depends on what you're listening for and what you're accustomed to hearing. Here, let me give you an example. The countryman reached into his pocket, pulled out some change, and dropped it on the sidewalk. Dozens of heads turned around. He said, See, it's what you're accustomed to listening to or want to hear. If you're spending time in prayer regularly, then you know God's voice. And the more time you spend with Him, the easier it is to recognize His voice. My granddaughter Braylee calls me Papa. When I'm in that room filled with all those bounce houses and all those kids, I know that voice when she says, Papa. How well do you know God's voice? Now stop and think about that.